here because we're just thinking to go live. I just woke up because of the garbage and uh, and then yeah, coffee and stuff. So I just woke up, guys. So thank you, you guys. Hope you can join us today. But kind
How
of
diddly do is everybody
everybody
do?
do? How did we do?
In the diddly diddly do.
Hopefully everyone can come, but I don't think everyone's can come because they're not here and they're there. Obviously they're not here, they're there. So yeah. Please share, guys. Share and like, guys. Mm-hmm. It feels like I'm still tired. Today I have a lot of things to do
As you do
today.
every day.
Mhm. So hopefully, I want some coffee. I want some coffee. I want some coffee. Coffee. Coffee po. Coffee po. Blanca. Hi, Colin. Good to see you. Good evening, right? Good evening,
Yeah.
Colin.
Well,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
evening. Yeah,
evening, early
it's
morning.
too cold right now.
Yeah, it's 22 minutes past 1, I think.
Yeah, right now.
Early morning, 7 hours morning. Howdy do, de do, de do.
Do 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 do. Live today. So how are you, Colin? So we're just gonna have not Lul. Good
Just
morning.
sharing
We just try to
around.
share it around, guys. So please stay with us this morning. That's awesome, Colin. So what time are it? It's dinner time? Huh?
Can't get the Instagram
What?
because I can't get it for some reason, but if another account goes on my
Mm-hmm.
account, they can. It's weird.
Oh,
But I
that's
can't
weird.
do it. What?
Yeah.
I go on
So,
Instagram, right? Normally you go onto the profile and you click up here and it'll say copy link URL link or something. But I can't do it. Doesn't
how
give me
about
a
over here?
share or anything. No, 'cause it's the same Instagram. That's how I managed to get it before. Because I used your name on Instagram to get the link.
All right. So hopefully everybody will come tonight to this morning. I mean, I used to it in Las Vegas. It's tonight. So
Tonight.
it's too
Tonight.
noisy though. So yeah, guys. Also the same thing. Like I always said, we're gonna have a um,
Movie marathon.
no, not really. It's too noisy in front,
God,
but
did he ever shut up them ones or what? Oh God,
we're
they're
just
noisy.
going
I bet you can
to
hear them on freaking live stream and they're about 50
yeah.
metres
So
away.
we're just gonna have to stick with the thing. You know what I mean.
You know
So
what I mean.
I'm still tired. My eyes
La la
wants to
la.
open it all
Should think
night.
herself lucky, guys. She's had at least what, 5, 6 hours sleep, something like that. I've had none yet, but I'm dosed up on 2 cups of black coffee. But
Well,
wait till that wears off, I'll be like, ugh.
so yeah.
But yeah, seriously, guys, I've had none. I was doing the trivia for 2 o'clock this afternoon, right, at 4 o'clock this
But we
morning.
don't have trivia, you know.
No, not trivia on this channel. The trivia is on the other channel at 2 o'clock. But yeah, I started working on the trivia at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. this morning. So Alex Lawson, how dee doo dee doo dee doo.
They do.
That's for somebody. Okay, right, so
Request.
did you accept some in?
No, not yet.
Or was it wrong?
I didn't. I haven't been to bed yet since we left. Zero request. It's weird.
We've
though.
got time, you Colin.
Wow.
It's already daytime here for me. I've got a full day now before I can go to bed.
I know it's just kind of.
And we never normally go to bed till about 11 o'clock at night. So
Lol.
that's what I'm freaking thinking. So I've got another 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got another 16 hours before I can go to bed. Don't know how the fuck I'm going to make that up. Sarah Johnson. How you doing?
Sarah Johnson, hello. And Alex
I don't
also.
even know how I can see names from now.
I can't even see because it's kind of dark right now.
It's just everything that's fuzz.
Full dark. You can't? Holy crap. Is it
No, it's
dark?
just blurry. All I can
Let
see
me
is
look it up.
blurriness.
But then,
Still blurry for me.
is it? Now it's okay now.
Well, I'm freaking.
I
going
feel
on
cold
this
right now,
sleep.
guys, because we just woke up in this morning. I feel cold. Maybe because
Oh.
it's fan.
Who's seen the joint channel's new name, logo,
Oh, yeah.
and channel art?
Mhm.
Who's seen it?
Who's seen it?
I've seen it because I'm the one
I've
who made
seen
it.
it too. Dun, 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 dun. This sofa will be
I'm going to show you all.
full this pretty soon because this
Because
sofa is getting
I am.
shitty.
Damn fucking proud of this intro.
How is it? It really cute, guys. They freaking so blurry.
You know, I went onto Facebook for one thing. Show
What?
you all the pink and I totally forgot. Got distracted. Oh, it's because I've copied the bloody Facebook page.
So you know, yeah, you can share. Yeah. So let me see if I can. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Are you friend with Jervis?
Cheryl, how you doing?
Hi, Cheryl.
I'm not fucking friends with that.
Oh, you're not.
I'm only friends with people who's fucking worth it. Yeah. I said it.
How to copy this box?
Guys, it gets to the point where I can't even post to my own fucking group without being put in Facebook jail. Can you believe that?
I can't even.
Oh, this is what I get. Look, every time I post something, can you all see that? No? Anyway, it says, this feature is temporarily blocked. You recently posted something that violates Facebook policies. What? My own group? By sharing my own channel? Yeah, it really, really does violate Facebook freaking crap, doesn't it? Every time I post something, I can even just post, hi, how is everyone? And freaking, I'll get blocked. Honestly, I will. It's getting to that point. So I can't even share around on Facebook. Only in our groups. Honestly, it's really, really bad, guys. Really bad.
Yeah, because guys, it's just like I don't know what's going on with Facebook. To be honest, it's acting weird.
Facebook
So
sucks dick. That's what
yeah.
it does. It's fucking annoying.
it's really is. So I can't believe I'm tired right now. How did you do that one?
How did I do that?
Oh, you didn't share the link. So guys, we're sharing links. So hopefully, guys, you can come. So let's chat and talk.
I won't
But
hold it back.
this morning, really, to be honest, it's just like it's annoying this morning. It's you go to bed and then you wake up early in the morning and then you're still tired. I just don't understand, you know. But people they said if you got tiredness or laziness. It means like you have fatigue, stress, that kind of stuff. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, maybe I have, but who knows, guys. So yeah, I can sleep, but I would like to sleep. When I sleep, when I'm tired, I have to go to sleep. So that is like, you know, not really right away, but right now it feels like I'm kind of tired, but that's fine. I can because it's early morning, guys. When it's early morning, it's like you have a lot of things to do. Especially me, I'll do taking care of the cats. I have to feed them. I have to scoop their taking care of the garbage. Bin. So do it there, and then just wallies. Swiping around because it's gonna be a lot of mess from the garbage truck. So yeah. And like I said, guys, oh, why not just go live? Let's see if there's internet, this morning. How weak, how high, how strong. Oh, the internet this morning. Hello, baby. So that's why we try to go live because maybe we have that good internet this morning.
I'll show you around. I'm going to...
Because the kids are not awake yet. What you gonna share?
Never are, guys. Not this early. Right, this is the new intro for the joint channel. So I'm going to show you because I'm really damn proud of this. With sound because I'm being generous.
You wanna play the sound?
Yeah, because I'm being generous. Alright, you ready? Oh yeah. Yeah guys, I made that. And something like that could be yours as well.
If you want
for a
it.
small donation of $5 or £5.
Really nice. Ready?
Honestly though guys, right, it's all in the link. Right, I've gone out my way today. Right, in the link of this video, I have added, let me just double check. I'm not tired, I can't remember what I've added. Oh, right. So, hiya Kurima.
Hey, Kurima.
So, I've added the joint channels link, obviously. The PayPal link, obviously. I've also added the 2 Facebook groups. One of them is for the merch group and the intros and the outros and the logos because we're doing all of them. We might even go a step far to do channel art as well because I know a lot of people do that. And we are cheaper than anybody else to do them. And I've also added the Instagram link, guys. So if you haven't got us on so yeah, the main Facebook group is on there as well, where you can share your videos and hopefully get people will come over and show you support. So the more people it goes over, the more people who gets active on that group, right?
Yeah.
Meaning more people you can connect with and show off your fancy creativity of video. So yeah, that's what that group's for. And then I put have a great day at the bottom. So yeah, because I hope everyone has a great day, kind of. So, in case you've not seen it, I'm gonna show you all the intros on there because there's no one else here, right? And we're talking to ourselves.
So do we still have coffee?
I can make some.
I might.
So this one is the Mrs. new intro, right? Oh, hang on, you need sound. So I'm being generous. $2 for the sound. Alright, you ready? I'm not going. Oh,
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, I did make myself one with the old name on, but they're now deleted because I've changed everything on it. So yeah, that's the new logo, close up, and the new name on it. The new name is Valhalla.
Valhalla. It's like Alishamala. Oh jeez.
And that, tell me now guys, is this not the trippiest picture you've ever seen in your life? Like, it looks holographic. I think that you'll see it when it gets uploaded on the trivia video live later on.
It looks like.
But it does look holographic the way the colour scheme is, because the colour scheme's blue, and with the names above it and the skull down at the bottom, it just looks holographic. It really does. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm glad I found that picture, to be honest.
Yeah.
It really does mess with your eyes to make it look like it's holographic.
There's a lot of nice things.
Oh, I made this one, my mate, Dan, he's changed his music to it, like, but this was the original. And that's the new logo he's got as well. It's a new channel, so I made him his own logo and an intro. Obviously he paid for it, obviously. But he's more than happy with it. Obviously, if you don't like the music on it, you can change the music. It's up to you what you do with it after. But yeah, so that's our new logo for the joint channel. Still got the dragons on, but the Valhalla is like the Viking side of things. So yeah, and that, guys, in case you're wondering what that symbol is, right? It's the symbol for dragon. So yeah, pretty trippy. So, which obviously that's transparent. Don't look it because it's on the back, but if I put it on another picture, it's transparent. So yeah, that's about it. What I can say about that. Still looking for jobs, still looking for work, still looking for housing, all the good stuff, really. So, very snazzy. It is very snazzy, mate, yeah? You're right, sorry, I've only just gone back on track. So yeah, very snazzy indeed. So yeah, like I said, for £5 only, we can make you an intro or an outro, or we can make you both for an extra £5. For logos, we can make you
£4
only. For channel art, obviously it's a bit, I think we'll do that for £5 as well, channel art. Our time on freaking YouTube as it is. So I've seen people post around, especially on groups, charging like $15 to $20 or £10 just for a logo or stuff like that. We're not doing that. It's a freaking rip-off. So we're gonna go, and I can do logos, intros, outros.
Yeah. Yes, it's really, really nice.
All that, and because the end of the day, guys, is, yeah, you're still paying for it, but it's £5, and £5, right? It's the best price you'll get for the best intros, because else is charging you freaking stupid amounts.
You still have the coffee?
No, but I can make more. Because if I go, you'll probably get more than 3 people.
No, it's just like.
So Yeah.
We're not gonna get this that long, guys. Just,
Yeah, come on guys, share around for us. We've only got 3 people in chat. We've seen people with only like 200 subscribers who gets 20. Fuck
No,
me.
they're still sleeping, guys.
You won't think Mrs. has got 12,500 people who subscribe to her. Fucking 3 people.
Because we didn't do anything, guys. We just only like pop in like you know the plastic you pop in. It's like pop. You didn't even say anything. That's fine. That's fine. They will come, But
Yeah,
they're
they'll
still
come when I'm fucking gone, that's what it is.
they're still sleeping,
They all
guys.
want a fucking perv on my missus and her tits. Dirty bastards. I'll say it, me. Colin knows exactly what I'll say.
I will going to close that in.
Colin knows fucking I'll just come out and say it. Me, I don't give a two fucks.
I need some coffee, but
But, would you want me to make you one or what?
I'll make it now.
No, because everyone wants to see you.
This.
Right, so that means you can sit down and chat to
Guys,
no one.
it's funny because when
no
I
one's
sleep,
here.
guys, all these guys is there. What does it mean? Is it stroke? Is it stroke?
What?
These are dead.
Does it mean you're having a stroke?
I don't know.
Because you're doing too much.
Much worse. We still have
Seriously, from the moment you got up, 5 o'clock this bleeding morning, right, I was down here, freaking sorting trivia out. So what does she do? Doesn't even get a drink, like a normal person, or breakfast first, right? You know what she does? She picks up a fucking brush, also known as a wallis over here, starts fucking brushing up. And then she comes out here, next thing, puts all garbage up front. Actually no, first thing before she even comes downstairs is she picks up the cat shit in the kids' room. Then she comes down here, wallising all the way through the kids' room, on the landing, down the stairs,
And then
straight
laundry.
through the front room, into the kitchen,
and then
out of the kitchen, through the front room again, into the freaking courtyard bit, down to the thingy, sweeping it up, put it in the bin, and then freaking after that, what does she do? Piss about with fucking hose pipe, wetting everywhere. It's not even what needs doing, it just wets everywhere to make it look like she's busy. And then after that, guess what else she does? Stamples on some pillars because she's cleaning pillars. And then after that, you never guess what? She starts fucking taking clothes down up here. And then after that, she decides to freaking take the clothes out of the washing machine. I say, are we ever going live or what? And then she says, yeah, after this. I said, yeah, you said that about 10 jobs ago. I'll do it after this. So anyway, I managed to get her on live before she did the watching. Go on, but bloody do everything else again. She just doesn't want to sit here. And then she says, oh, my arms are dead. Seriously? She's not a worker, guys, but she not also needs to understand she needs to rest. She works too much throughout the day, from early hours to freaking late at night, sometimes 10, 11 o'clock at night, from 5 o'clock in the morning. And she don't rest. She sweeps up the house, no kidding, about 10, 15 times a day, right? And no kidding either, it gets mopped about twice a day, right? No kidding, I'm not even joking here, right? She wets the front of the freaking driveway about 3-4 times a day, right? And then we've got rugs what need doing. They get done about twice a day and all. And then she wipes down the work surfaces, 15 times a day. And then she brushes all up again. When she runs out of jobs to do, she starts brushing up again. So guys, please tell her to take it easy, because she don't listen to me, she'll listen to you lot probably. Well, I don't know, even then it's still a high freaking poker way. Very active. Yeah! So freaking tell her to calm down.
Well, guys, because I would like to do a lot in the morning, so I wake up early because I usually always wake up like that. And then when I wake
she says, and I'll cut in here, she says, I'll do it all in morning so then I can actually sit down. No, you do it all in morning and then you carry on for the rest of the day until you go to bed. And then when you get in bed, you're like, ugh. Honestly, she is. As soon as I read it, it's pillow, that's it, she's gone. It's like an imaginary boxing glove just hit her round face and she's been knocked out. Honestly, that's how quick she goes. Because that's how frigging tired she gets. So none of this crap, oh I like to do it in the morning, freaking so I can sit down for the rest of the day. No. You like to do it in the morning, so after all freaking jobs are done, guys, there's only about 5 jobs what need to be done. She makes it 10, once them 10 are done, she redoes it all like a freaking broken record machine.
What? That's how it is?
No, it's not. You need to take it easy. You really do. You do too much.
I do love to work every morning. Because guys, in the morning it's like exercise for you. You know, walking around, passing by, walk and walk and
Doing
walk.
exercise. You're doing
That's
a
an
full
exercise
what?
clean.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18 hours fucking exercise.
Because guys,
18 hours of exercise. Who the fuck does exercise for 18 hours?
well guys, because
And then she gets to sleep literally within 5 minutes of hitting floor. But before she goes to bed, she obviously goes for a shower, right? It's at 11 o'clock. So say, I don't know, 12 o'clock she gets in bed, right? She wakes up again at 5 and then does it all
no, it's not.
when human bodies need at least 8 hours sleep, at least,
No, 7
to
or 6.
regenerate.
7 or 6.
No, it's not
Se-
6 or 7. It's 8 hours, right, for your body to
8 hours is
reheal
too much.
and regenerate, right, and then it's fine. But she doesn't. She gets about 5 or 6 hours sleep,
It's like my
and
mom.
then
My-
17, 18 hours of exercise again.
It's like,
she likes to call
I
it.
know, it's like my mom that, you know, she sleep and then she woke up around, she sleep like a chicken.
No, I'm going making coffee because
My mom is
you might
sleeping
get
like,
more people in.
my mom is always sleeping like a chicken. Every 2 hours she will do something. Yes, she does. I think. Hi, Femi Clyde.
Pammy
Good-
Clyde, how
Pammy
you
Clyde.
doing?
So it's like that, you know. But I do love to work every morning.
You do? I know you do.
Guys, to be honest, I'm very athletic. You know, I always want to do. The problem is my arms is really fast to get tired. You know.
But you
Because
won't
we're
stop.
doing a lot. I don't know. I used to it since I was little, guys. Since I was 7 years old, I know how to do everything.
It's true, guys, right?
Yeah,
she is a
my
very hard
family.
worker. She's been doing it all her
My
life.
family just taught me that.
But she's missing the valid point.
Why?
Because you need to start relaxing more.
Well, relax. It's
Your body
just
doesn't
over
get
there.
any younger.
I understand that, but when we
I mean, if you keep on doing it, I mean, you might be 39, but I tell you what, if you keep on doing what you're doing,
Not
not getting
39.
enough rest, not getting enough sleep, right,
only
you'll
for
be turning 80 overnight.
not really.
Trust me, you will.
Well,
Look at me. 10.5 years of freaking hardly any sleep, getting battered in army. Look at me. I
well,
looked like I was 30 when I turned 18. And I got told that in army. It's the healthy eating and hard working in that woman,
guys,
son.
it's just like coffee.
Yeah, but Pammy, she don't know when to settle.
Hi, Bill.
And I do worry about her. Because she does too much.
It really hurts over here, guys. If I'm in your house, your house will be clean all day. Trust me.
You know, if she gets a cleaning job in UK, they'll literally kick her out of the house because she won't leave. She'll just keep on saying, no, you've earned your patents for there. Piss off. Like that.
I really
Come back next month because it'll be dirty then.
guys, because
Oh no, I've got to come back in 2 hours.
I do love to clean. I don't like messing around. You know, like things messing. You know, like always mess. I always want to, you know, organize things. You know, and I want the house smells good too.
Pop said to get more sleep, MJ.
That's huh?
Pop said to get some more sleep,
Who's
MJ.
Bob?
Me.
No, not yet. We're early morning right now. And then obviously guys, making
How do
coffee.
you want it?
I wanna like before, like have cream. You want black? I don't like black.
Well, I had a cream in mine, and it still turned out black. So
Oh,
I might
and
just
then
have to put one scoop of coffee in stuff.
yeah, it's
Because
still
I've put two
black.
in before.
Yeah, it's not good in my stomach. Yeah. So guys, like you know, since I was 7 years old, like I said, my family, my brothers, because I grew up with my brother. I will tell you this when I was little, guys. So we're in a fairy tale story right now. So this is how I become independent in life. Okay. When I was 7 years old, my mom abandoned us, you know, to my brother. So my father passed away because somebody killed my father, you know. So it's sad, but excuse me. So my mom, they abandoned us and put us to my brother. So my brother and sister-in-law from now, since I was um, 7, they taking care of me. So obviously, you know, when we're little, they said, "Oh, you know what? While you're young, you have to learn this. So when you grow up, you know, you'll know something." So when I was 7 years old, guys, my brothers and sister, obviously my brother is going to work. My my older brother and my sister says, you know, you have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning because you know, you need to clean fast. You need to clean every day. That's how you're gonna do every day. So what we do, guys, we have to go to bed around 8 o'clock at night, and then wake up at 6 o'clock. And what we do with that, guys, you know, before we go to school, because we walk, go to school so far away. You have to go climb in the mountain and go down 1 hour before you get there for walking, okay? So because we're poor, we live in a province and we can't afford anything. There's no car, everything. So all you have to do is woods, mountain. That's all you walk. Every children does. So you know when out and then every 6 in the morning, guys. What we do at 6 o'clock in the morning when you wake up, you're gonna have to get the rugs, guys, make it wet with the soup, you know, with the powder, all the tables, stairs. That's what we do, you know. Every day, that's what we do. And then I what? At the age of 7, that's what I scrub my clothes, I wash my clothes, underwear, whatever, you know. So they you know, they teach us to be like that. They raise us to be like that. And then when I become 8, I know how to cook food now because they teach me how to cook vegetables, how to cook fish, you know, fried rice, whatever like that. Even guys, this is honestly, when I become 8 or 9, my brain is like I'm like 17. It's so mature. It's so mature when they teach us the way how we pour us, and that's why I become like this. Like I'm always down to earth. I feel sorry for those people, and that's why a lot of people hate me. Because what am I? I am not. We got a monkey over here. Look at that. So, you know, you should like this with the monkey, yeah?
Don't make me
Ah.
cry.
So, 8 people in the house now.
Huh?
8 people in the
I
house.
told you when I go, I
So,
go clumsy.
So guys, what we do, guys, when I was
You have 3
10,
now.
yeah, when I was 10, my brain is like 17, you know. And I take care of my younger brother, and I ironed my clothes when I was 8. You know, I know how to iron, brushing things, everything. There's no washing machine long time ago. All we have to do is wash by your hands with a scrub and everything like that, you know. And then also, guys, you know, and that's why a lot of people, what I said earlier, a lot of people hates me and angry because they say you didn't use your brain, Mary Joy, MJ. And I said, why? Question why? Because you know when you're little, you was poor. you're under the bridge and everything like that. And then you came to America, you don't even use that you have a husband that have a lot of money. Why don't you stay there? Instead of um, choosing to be in the Philippines without money, you know. And then
Six people now that see me.
says gold digger, But guys, to be honest, guys, are you happy with a lot of money? Don't get me wrong. We need
It's nice
money.
to have, but it's a luxury.
We need money for every day to eat, to pay the bills and stuff like that, buy some clothes. But not saying like we need to be rich, There's a lot of Filipino, a lot of people. They say, I want more, I want more, I want those, I want all of it. But to be honest, guys, being simple person, like I said, I've been in America for that long. My kids here in the Philippines, and I'm there. So it's been a while, and I'm thinking, I don't think I like America that much. Whatever, what country that is, but I would like to live simply, simply like you're healthy, you're with your family, you're happy, you have no enemy, you have no people that's angry with you or anything like that. And then with my children. And that's why I choose to be here. And obviously a lot of people, they hate me because they said I never use my brain. But I'm thinking, I have a choice, excuse me, whatever my life is, I'm still here. And I was born and raised with the poor. When I'm poor, really, really poor, that I have nothing. Sometimes we have no food. Sometimes in a day we only have bread, for the whole day. Sometimes I don't eat. I have experienced that in my life. So that's why I thinking whatever my life is, I used to it. I'm not like the others, like when you just um, sleep in the bed, what they call, in a cushion, and you don't want to go down anymore. But me, I rather to sleep on the floor, to be honest. And that's what he said. Why would you like to sleep, children sleep on the floor? That's what we are, just like it's better to do that way, act like that, instead of being like prima donna, like the people said, like a lot of people like want some nails like that. Although guys, I love to taking care of myself. Like I always, sometimes I put makeup, but not much. But I'm not really too keen with all these people. Like when you're in America, a lot of people saying right here in my ear, you're gonna have to this, you're gonna have that, you're gonna have this, you're gonna... No, I'm fine. I have my own style, so I'm stick with it. I don't listen to those people trying to brainwash my brain that being a gold digger, you're gonna have this, you're gonna have those, you need to... No, I'm fine with that. If I'm so recall, to be honest, guy, my husband have a lot of money, and if you don't know, guys, I've been to a lot of countries in my life at my time since I met him, and I thank you for that he treat me all those countries. But I'd never say that and brag that to anyone, but I've been, and I would like to be simple. If someone asks me, I will tell them. But just being simple person, I'm always be. And I don't think I will change the way I am too, because a lot of people do say, oh, you're gonna have to change, MJ. Although a lot of people too says that, and I don't want to brag that, but people, in America, especially Filipina comes, they come to another country and they have bragging all these things. You got how much you got, this and that. Guys, to be honest, ask him. I've never used my expensive bags, whatever, in this mall. Did I? Never, guys. I got a bag that worth $2,500. I've never. It's in here in the house. Never ever used that and brag that to anybody there, because I'm thinking I might as well put it there. I'm a collector, guys. I've been collecting when I was in America for a long time with all these things, but I never ever. I rather to wear short all the time. With a small pocket of bags, you know. Because that's how I want to be.
I'll come back, you've gone down to 5.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. So, yeah, guys. And to me, it's like being simple is great, you know. Simple life is great. Although we need to eat, we need to buy something that we want, but now we don't want it. I want a Lamborghini like people others wanted. I'm okay with the tricycle we call in the Philippines. I could ride that. Like when you ride that, do 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 do, hit your head, you know.
It's not just that, you're sniffing up the exhaust fumes, simply. No,
Yeah.
nothing can protect you from that. Unless you constantly wear a bloody gas mask going around places.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
In this house, guys, and I'm happy because I have this house on my own now, you know. Because I have a dream before, long time ago. I said, before I retire to the Philippines, I want to get my own house, even a small house, but it's mine. To have a roof that I could live with the kids. That's it. We don't have a car, you know, but it's okay.
Not
Um,
yet.
at least we're not like
Welcome.
laying over there in a street or begging for something like that. Guys, to be honest, even though we don't have money sometimes, we don't beg neighbors. You know, we just do whatever we want to do like this.
I find it embarrassing.
Yeah, and then sometimes obviously like in our channel like this, guys, if you know, we ask you for donation, but that's for the channel, not because I want to put it in our pocket or to buy a luxury thing like this and that. No, we're just doing it for the channel like we did for that live, the one that was that burger, something like that, or broken things, charger or anything like that.
Mm.
We just cover that over there, you know. So by the way, we thank you again for. I will thank you for 7 ways. I know he's not here because he's always going to 2 p.m. Afternoon here. But yeah, a lot of people don't know about that we're going to live. So, but I thank you to all of you being supporters here and the other channel we have. So yeah, that's all count for us, guys. No, no. I. So you know, yeah. Early morning. Ano yun? These cats is calling each other, you know.
Mm.
The cats is calling each other.
Dexter.
Huh?
It's Dexter, I think.
Oh no.
He wants to bone something again.
Alright, Bill.
We've basically got prostitute in the cat world on this street, and it's called Dexter.
He's
And
a
I'm
big
not
boy.
joking,
He's a big boy.
right? He shags fucking everything. He shags I think every single cat along this street, right? Dexter's the father, guarantee you. Because he's had every single bleeding cat so far. Every cat. Anna,
Mm-hmm.
from what we know
It's
of,
Sophie.
is
did it.
he's had every cat.
Daddy. Daddy.
Hey! Ah! Nana!
No, no. Daddy. Daddy.
Oh,
You got daddy. Daddy.
tied us up on
What?
doing climbing frames again.
We have all this. This house is like
It's like a jungle gym for cats.
jungle because they're no, it's good also for them. Exercise. The only
Exercise, they don't freaking sit still.
the only problem is
This whole ground here is a freaking exercise pad. Never mind putting them a climbing wall.
no, I mean
in.
they need to be climb and scratch themselves. That's what the
Scratch,
cats-
there's a couch here.
I know
right,
that's what
never
they
stop
have,
doing.
but you know.
And climbing, bloody hell, they run round, jump on there, jump on back, climb up here, climb in there. You know, you
Yeah.
don't need a climbing wall for all that.
Mhm.
Literally, it's like we've put like chicken wire across the front to stop them going out, right? And the cats are using it as a climbing wall. Bill's back
Where?
in chat.
Welcome back, Bill. Thank
Penelope.
you, thank you. Penelope.
Bill in it.
Penelope.
Penelope.
Welcome, Bill. Guys, did you like the new name? Bahala.
I hope so.
Bahala and
'Cause
the
I do.
drugs. Bahala and the drugs.
Hello again, I'm hiding, you can't see me.
That's like the John Cena, you can't see me. That's what John Cena, right? You can't see me. Boom! Oh my God.
Pico Foto, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, buddy.
How come I can't see them? Oh, there you go. Come on.
Because your screen's like darker than black.
Dead. Hello,
Darker than
Pico
an Asian side of the
Potter.
sun all day.
I know. This cell phone is getting shitty, guys. Anybody here have phone Apple? I think everybody have Apple.
Apple shit.
I know, Apple is shitty. I don't know why.
He's trying to do the great escape.
Where?
Dun, dun. Tiger, you're not doing Mission Impossible, kid. So, yeah. New name, guys. Valhalla and Dragon. We've got rid of the exploring with because I just found it cheap. And
Maybe you miss it.
every single person who does exploring is named exploring with.
Oh,
For example, exploring with Danny, exploring with Felicity, exploring with Andy, exploring
Yes,
with Carl,
everything.
exploring with Taffy, exploring with Chris, exploring with Gav. It's like, and they are actual channels, guys, believe it or not. I'm not even making them name up. They are actual channels.
also you
So
can
it's
also
always exploring with. It's like,
you can put a aloha doon.
who?
Somehow.
Aloha?
I'm gonna make
Are we
something.
in Hawaii?
Nah, I'm gonna make something for you.
Oh.
That would be like a ta-da!
Two exploring with, yeah, there is two exploring with calls, yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
it's
'cause
all
one
about
of them used to be
exploring.
subscribed to me, not me good
Yeah.
mate Carl, he's always been subscribed,
Yeah.
but the other one used to be subscribed to me but buggered off.
But the
No.
thing is, it's easy to find the people because they know the exploring already.
No, because there's too many of them, so it's not easy.
Oh.
If you type in exploring with, right, about 10 trillion people pop up.
Yeah.
Where if you just type in a name what no one's got, it comes up straight away.
Maybe you should talk to Bill later about something.
Bill?
Remember, you're friends with Bill. He's a friend of mine, right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I don't think I've got him now.
Yeah, he I think. Bill, are you friends with Tom in Facebook? He's in a group.
He's in the group.
Oh, he's
He
not
is.
in Facebook?
No, he's in the group.
Oh, you're not friends on Facebook or something?
Exploring with Carl is the English and American group.
Like
Yeah, you're right.
No, I thought it was like, where's your coffee pot?
I ain't made one.
I have to listen. I think you are because you was.
I don't know.
You're friends.
I'll have to look. I don't even know.
Oh, great. What happened? Look, I
Oh
don't
yeah,
like
did the
it.
coffee meeting.
It's too,
I did one scoop of coffee and...
it's too strong,
Oh,
though.
for God's sake.
Oh, I'll take care of it.
So you won't have no one watching
Okay,
if you
then
leave.
go ahead and go get.
I
We're
don't
gonna
know
have
what you want,
half
do I?
on this, bro.
Well, put your sugar in, I brought it out.
Because this
Because
is
you like
really
putting your own
too
sugar in,
much.
that's why I brought that out.
It's really good. Tiger! Too much for this thing.
Oh, I didn't know. You know, I can't wait for him to go through that bloody glass window.
Oh.
Because sooner or later it's going to happen.
Who?
Him. You know, there's only going to
Suck
be
it
so
up,
much that
Buttercup.
glass window of the washing machine.
Bill!
Old, that fat shit jumping on it every day. 20 times
Bill,
a day.
I know that. Suck it up, Buttercup. I
You
know.
There's only so much. That last panel can hold.
Oh God,
Suck
guys.
it up, buttercup, buttercup. Yeah, drink your coffee.
Tagu, tagu, tagu. Tagu, ayan naman. Ayan naman.
Yeah, she don't like it strong. I just drink coffee. Anyway.
I don't know. I don't like it so strong, guys. I want it like have a lot of milk.
I don't like milky me. I like a little bit of, well, I don't, right, let's get it right. A good amount of milk, like that, is the max I'll do. Anything under that, I'm happy with, all the way down to the black, as long as it's got sugar in. As long as it's got sugar in, I'm happy. You know?
Yeah.
Same with cup of tea. Gotta have a cup of tea, drop of milk, Bob's your uncle done. Creamer.
Yeah, I want to get a creamer. Do you want me to get a creamer?
What's
Yes, right
creamer?
there. The milk. The milk.
What, milk?
Yeah.
Is that what you call it?
Well, we have the other one, the one that
Why
white.
don't you just call it milk then? You're using extra words though.
In
Extra
America, there's hazelnut, there is cinnamon, all kinds of creamer you wanted to do.
Of course, I have no place to talk. I need French vanilla.
French vanilla is good. Oh man, French vanilla is good. Yeah. So, you know. But
I have no.
buy the whole bottle. Am I right, Bill? Right?
The cream is cream.
Cream is just the cream, the whole bottle, and you have coffee, and all you have to do is put the cream in and taste that damn good. It's already
So it's
mixed with
flavored
that.
cream.
Yeah. You got French vanilla, you got cinnamon, you got cappuccino, you got a lot of kind of chocolate, you got coffee, and then you got
Fair enough.
yeah, a lot of creamer.
I'll just stick to
Which
milk.
is cold, you know, it's like milk, it's in a bottle. But we don't have that here.
I'll just stick
See,
to my
2
milk.
liters in a bottle. I just told you. You put it in, it tastes goddamn good.
I'm easy.
You probably addicted it every
Coffee.
time. Coffee every
Milk.
day.
The only thing that I am addicted with is what you get at Costa Coffee, which is
The
a
big
big
ones.
litre bottle, right, of flavoured, like it's like a syrup type thing. But so if you want caramel coffee, it's the caramel what they put in, but you can buy the bottles of it
I'm gonna get some that. I
from
feel like
Costa
I'm not
Coffee
sure of that taste.
to take home with you.
Wait,
And it's
I'm
like,
gonna get.
I think it's like 15, 20 quid or something for the bottle, but it's worth it because you can make your own Costa Coffee, caramel mocha or anything like that. I don't know. It's great. Or they did like little bottles, like so you had like hazelnut, vanilla, caramel, and something else in it. So you can mix it. I used to take them ones to work with me when I did my lifeguard job.
Ano man?
Pili daw to.
Ano man?
Ano naman, papiliin mo.
Pagigising lang, Ano yun?
So yeah.
Hoy!
Ay, Landi yan, naglalandi yan. This.
Ano?
Nara! Diwan.
Ang gusto mo dito kay mami dali. Bataan ka po.
Ay, ito.
Cats want you
Flapper
to
yung malaki.
Paano ba?
so
Wait
freaking
lang!
keeps escaping.
Walang maliliit.
Huwag mo labigit at yung mga
My son,
Ayaw na yan.
what alcohol? I do on well,
Tatang.
not very often, mainly on special occasions, but that's just like one or two. Not nothing major.
Alin?
If that's what you mean in alcohol. I used to be a really big drinker back in the day, but then I just thought, you know, not anymore. Not doing it anymore, wasting money. So then I just stopped and I didn't touch another drop for a while. I think it was since I stopped to when I started drinking on special occasion, I think it was like 3 years or something like that. Went by without a single drop. I've had about 2 beers in 6 or 7 years. Yeah, I've had more than that, but I won't say religiously I'll go to the pub. I can live without it, to be honest. I really can. I think it's nice if you have one every so often though. You know.
Ay. Baka mamaya pupunta dito.
But yeah, I'm more of a smoker than a drinker. I'd rather go without the drink as long as I've got a cig.
This, guys.
But when I was in the
I'm
army,
sick with this.
when I was in
In
the
the box.
infantry, I used to be a real big drinker in the infantry. But it was when I was in the infantry, I decided to, you know what, nah, I'm not doing it anymore. And that was in 2008. It were when I said, nah, not doing it anymore. Drinking.
Yeah, guys. The thing is,
So,
me too,
I'm
guys.
not a-
I
I'm
don't
not a big
drink.
drinker.
I don't drink. I don't smoke because the reason of that, guys, is I'm thinking I don't wanna get old fast.
Well, you're like me.
I don't wanna get old
You'll have a
fast.
drink if it like a special occasion.
Occasionally,
But
yeah.
it's not
No.
religiously. It's
No.
like we had a drink. I think last time we had a drink, wasn't it, was one at your birthday, and that was it. And that was a glass of Baileys.
Just a bit only.
Yeah, it was
also.
only a bit.
No.
I had the rest of it, so I loved it. So I'm gonna be honest. But I didn't drink the whole bottle. You know, I think that was last time we had a drink. That was February. Time before that was like one glass at Christmas. So far.
The thing
like,
is, when you
a year and a half, 3 drinks.
when you do cigarettes, guys, I'm thinking I got my sisters, my brothers, they're all doing cigarettes and drinking every goddamn day. But I'm thinking, you know, they feel ill all the time and they look old because of this too much drinking. You know? The smell.
Well, says when I went into hospital because of the accident March last year, I quit smoking cold turkey and haven't since. Then I did smoke about 15 a day. Was that 2 or 3 drinking? No, I had like 1 drink on like 3 different occasions
Yeah.
in dating back a year and a half, I would say. So I've had 3 drinks in the space of a whole year and a half.
Yeah.
So
We
like I said, I can leave it. And to be honest, over here it's mainly brandy, gin, or Red Horse. The 3
Red
things
Horse.
I don't like anyway.
Emperador, MP.
Yeah. So the 3 things I don't like anyway. So I'm not really missing out on much. Out of all honesty. So yeah. I don't know how you can do stopping smoking. I can't.
Yeah.
I
You
physically
could,
can't. I
because
can't.
if you think in your brain that I
I've
could,
tried
you won't.
countless times
Well, I'm just saying.
how many years? 19 years, I think.
Wow, 19 years.
18, 19 years, yeah. I think I've been smoking because it was towards just before I went into year 7 at high school, and you go into year 7 about age 12. So
Hi, Dan. Good to see you.
I'm 31 now, so yeah, 19 years.
Good evening. Yeah.
19 years I've been smoking, and
Me 0.
it's pleased. I've tried it countless times. Countless. Honestly, I've lost count how many times I've tried.
I'd rather to eat a lot of food than
And I
to
just
drink
can't do it.
and to, you know.
I'm sure being with MJ is a bigger high for you anyway. Saying to the missus, right, I hate smoking, I do. I despise it. I don't want anyone to do it. It's a disgusting habit. But guys, I can't quit. And it's not because I enjoy it, because I don't. I really don't like it. It makes me stink, it makes me freaking breath stink.
I
It
try
don't
it,
matter how many
guys.
times I brush my teeth throughout the day, it still freaking doesn't work. You know, makes my clothes smell of smoke throughout the day. You know, it's like being around a bonfire all the time.
I really.
But yet again, it's the addiction side. I can't
Addiction.
shake it. I've tried patches, chewing gum, tablets,
Mhm.
e-cigarettes.
Yeah. It
You
don't
name
work.
it. Nothing's worked for me. Even moral courage, like doing it off cold turkey. Can't do it.
Well-
When I try and quit every single time, my temper literally drops. I mean, I haven't got a massive patience span as it is. My patience span is literally zero. But when I do quit, that zero goes into the minuses. I literally don't have no patience whatsoever. And
Oh wow! See,
really
Dan
is.
just quit too. Same thing with Bill. They quit.
yeah,
The
I know some
hardest
people can.
part.
My cousin quit smoking with her
You could-
husband. You know, they quit at the same time.
Guys, I would like to ask you
But
this.
you
I
know,
know.
I just can't do it.
Guys,
Simple.
I'm gonna ask you some questions, okay? And I didn't mean this to of anything, okay? I don't mean this anything. I know this is a bad question, but okay, forget it.
Well,
I don't know, cause it's not good to ask that question.
that's what.
I was thinking to ask, should I say?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
I was thinking to say something suggestion between the cigarettes and something. So I don't think you could.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I
so
know,
ask
I
them.
know. That's why I don't want to say it
I'm
because
probably in the same mind as these, not knowing what
there
the
are
freaking hell
two
you're talking about.
questions that which one you gonna quit, this and that, the cigarettes, but the other one you don't know. So I'm thinking, it's kind of not good to ask that question. So I might as well do not too.
You can't just leave us all. I've got a question to ask you, and then no, it's all right. I'm not going to ask you now. And everyone's like chewing on the fingers, thinking, "What the hell's the question?"
Should I ask, guys, or no? I don't know. It's embarrassing to ask this.
See, I've been smoking, Dan, for 19 years.
Holy crap!
Since I was 12 years old. My mate used to take them off his mum, and on the way back from primary school, we used to hide behind a pub and have a quick cig before we went home.
Bagu!
So yeah, 19 years I've been smoking. I'm thinking I know, go ahead and ask. I've known you long enough not to take it personally.
Okay, guys, if you wanna think which one you're gonna choose between sex or cigarettes, you quit. Say you got a big eyes. Everybody have a big eyes. You think which one you're gonna choose? Quit the sex or quit the cigarette?
Well, it's easy for them to say that, isn't it? Because they've done the cigarettes, so they'll
No, what
choose
if they
the cigarettes,
don't?
won't
Yeah.
they? Yeah, but they've done the cigarettes, so obviously they'll pick the cigarettes, won't they?
Yeah. Bang bang.
See,
See, I told you. You asked me a
obviously-
question. I don't wanna say it.
Obviously, with me, right, I'll pick the cigarettes as well, but I physically can't do it. So,
Quit sick. See, quit sick.
yeah, I told you the will.
See,
See, I would pick the quick six, but I physically can't do it.
you can't do it. That's why you have
So
to pick the sex.
it's like, well, no, because I enjoy that.
Oh, jeez.
You asked the question. I'm being truthful.
But you only choose one.
Yeah, so I picked the six, but I physically can't do it. So it looks like I'll have to have both.
No, only one question.
Because I'm
does it-
greedy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, change the topic then. That's why I don't want to ask because I know the stupid answer from you. I know.
It's not a stupid answer, is it? It's a truthful answer. They say smoking is bad for the blood flow. Not for me, kid. That is trying to quit as well and trying to... Well, yeah, but again,
Yeah. That is the biggest I would like to dream, guys.
Who's
is
gonna smoke?
quit because I know someday he will gonna suffer for things. I would like him to quit. I always pray for a whole career, but I don't think
I'm
it can
never
happen.
around people who wants to quit.
I don't know. I just
Because in order to do that, you've got to be around them all the time, technically.
I'm right
you know?
here.
Yeah, but you don't smoke.
I know, but I'm encouraged you to. You know, like.
Yeah,
you
but it's
don't
different,
have
Bob,
to.
because you've never smoked.
Doesn't matter.
So
I'm
you don't
right
know how I
here.
feel.
Just like.
Where if you get another person who's trying to quit,
You know, sometimes.
you understand how difficult it
Guys,
is.
sometimes I'm thinking, if you love me that much, could you change those?
You can
That's
love
for
a
your
person
health.
more than
That's for your
anything in the
health.
freaking world, but when it's an addiction, love, it covers it.
So,
As in,
yeah.
it doesn't overtake it. Nothing will overtake
be
the
honest,
love
guys-
you've got for somebody.
to be honest,
but
guys-
what I'm saying is when you've got an addiction with something, it's very, very hard to quit, regardless how much you love the person.
Yeah,
know?
but,
Unfortunately,
It's just
love
like-
isn't the thing what
I know you're
What
addicted
makes
with that.
something
It's
quit.
like the person like.
unfortunate. I wish it was, because I would have been quit way beyond now.
I know, but it's just
Well-
looks like
I can't.
the person like having an affair. What was that? Like the person having an affair to someone, and he or she can quit that affair.
Well, because that's different.
Some people
Because
just
no one's
do.
addicted in having affairs, are they?
Yeah, some people cheat. That they constantly cheat while they're living. Because they call it greed, selfishness.
Yeah, but it's not an addiction, though.
As a lot of people addicted with cheating their
No,
lifestyle.
if people's addicted for sex, they're the ones who don't have.
That's what is addicted
They
with
don't.
sex.
They don't have relationships
Never.
unless they're in an open relationship where both parties
Trust me,
do
I
the
know
same thing.
some people they do. They wanted a 2 partners, 3 partners in their life, but they don't want to leave the original one, because they love them.
Well, the original
Constantly.
one must be understanding and let them do it.
Well, not for me. If
So
you want to
that,
cheat,
that means that the woman doesn't want to do the open relationship for
no,
her,
I don't like
but she
open
allows the man
relationships. Anyone's
to do
here
it.
wants open? Oh, I would like to do a topic tomorrow in my life, because I'm gonna try to open a topic. Anyone of you guys like open? That's horrible.
I
Open
mean, why would I
relationship.
want to stick my dick in someone else's bum?
No, me too either. I don't want to.
You'll feel dirty.
Yeah, it's like you're
You
so
know?
dirty with that.
Plus, you don't know if you'll catch anything.
That's probably the only reason I was able to quit.
What, sex?
I don't know. Then Bill says,
You've been dirty, Bill.
"You being dirty, Bill."
Huh?
That's
Are
what.
you talking about
Tom
sex there,
says.
kid?
Why would? I don't know. So, anyone of you guys want no comment about it? No comment.
Ah, we know you, Bill.
So, if you guys, like open relationship or normal relationship. Because me, I only like a normal relationship. I don't want people, you got here, you got there, No, I don't think so. And that's like it's like, I don't know how you can live with that. About last one hospital.
Huh?
Bill
An
says,
abandoned hospital.
no, above last one about hospital. I don't know. One at a time for men, far between. This is that says, one at a time for me and far between.
So yeah, you have one every so often. You got further and further
Oh,
apart.
so
That's what helps him quit, probably.
huh?
That's what helps him quit. So basically, he'll start off, say he smoked 15 a day. One day he smoked 15, next day he'll smoke 14, next day he'll smoke 13, 12, so until he gets to literally like one a day, and then
Okay.
that's how he quit. Look.
No, I thought it's like Dan wanted the relationship in a little bit, later. Something like
Oh no,
that. Okay.
I think we're still talking about
Okay.
cigarettes.
That's good. You should do this. They encourage you now. How many people encourage you?
The thing is, my body craves for a cigarette like virtually one every hour. In a way.
Yeah, the thing,
Sometimes
I don't like
can
it.
go longer depending on what I'm doing.
I don't like a lot,
Honestly, it
guys.
all depends on what I'm doing. Because when I'm at work, right, I don't have one every hour.
The
I
thing
have
is,
one or two every break I have.
did you
So
see
that's
guys
normally
here?
before I work, lunchtime, and after work. After work, obviously, I have a little bit more, but before work I have 2. That's on the way to work and literally when I'm at work just before I start, and then at lunch break I have like 2 or 3, depending on. So yeah, but so when I'm at work and I'm keeping busy, I don't. I mean, you've noticed here when I'm busy through the day, I've hardly smoked.
Well, not
this is-
really,
but
because
this
you're
is-
constantly smoking.
Not really, because when I was doing the freaking cat build thing,
And then when you sit here and you after,
I had a
because
phone.
I'm counting every like 20 minutes,
That's not the 20 minutes.
20 to 30 minutes, and you have it again.
I have a
Like,
pack of cig, 20, lasts me 3 days.
Oh, today that will never last.
That's not.
Yeah, because guys,
Because
you just
I've
got it
been under a lot of
yesterday, and
stress.
now it's finished. The whole
The
thing.
more stress I've been under, I admit, the more I've smoked. But this is the only pack, well, it's not lasting me 3 days. Normally, I got them yesterday, and normally they'll last me till tomorrow, right? But
I try to,
I've not managed to
Say
get them
that
to
needs
that
to be
because
3
of,
days,
obviously,
guys.
so I've been
but
smoking
he
about
cannot
10 a
make
day
it really bad.
so far, if you look at it like that. 10 a day. So it's still not a lot compared to what most people smoked in the past, but
It's
still.
like you're in marijuana or something, addicted to it, or drugs. You know,
Well,
because you can't,
Tobacco is a drug.
because you can't
It
quit
is a
at
drug.
all. Even
It's
though,
like caffeine. Caffeine is a drug.
even though I'm just saying, oh, maybe you have to do it every, you know, half an hour or an hour. You can't do that. You really can. That's why sometimes, guys,
Just don't put
he
it up in
just
the
choke. He just choke on its own because of that smoke, guys.
I
When you
do,
just do
I
like
choke and I
like
think
that,
it-
guys. That's what.
But it's always when I
It's
get
over.
near the filter when I do it.
Because it's too much, guys, you know, being cigarettes and then around it, like, that's why sometimes I got towel, I put it right here, because the smoke, I really don't like to smell it, but it is what it is, you know, it have to be,
That's why I try and move away.
yeah, but sometimes the fan here and then all the smoke is mine.
Oh, I know. Well, that's
I'm
why I
worse
try
than the
and
person
move
smoking.
away from you, because I know you obviously you're not smoking and you don't like it.
Yeah, just,
So,
and I seen a lot of I seen a lot in America, like, teenagers, oh gosh, they smoke like a freaking fire, you
yeah,
know.
because they think it's cool. That's what got me into
They
it.
do, even here, guys.
That's
It's
why
just
I
like-
started, guys. I was a kid, young. I'm suffering the consequences. I am. Now I'm addicted and I can't stop.
Me, I'm easy to learn. You know, when I learn something, like, you know, when I knew that it's bad, I will not gonna continue to it. I have to quit. But,
Yeah, one of my old friends, one of my high school friends, his dad smoked about 3 or 4 packets a day. Yeah.
it's a lot.
Oh, big time. He used to be an alcoholic as well.
I'm surprised his freaking lungs right now is not burned. Because I believe your lungs
And I
fucked up
smoked about
everything.
35 years. It's a long time, man. 35 years. You know, but yeah, he used to be an alcoholic as well. But guys, at the end of the day they say smoking's bad for you. Yeah, it's not good for you, obviously. But I've known people who smoked all their lives and they died just of old age. And I've also known people who's been nothing but healthy and died at a young age. So the way I see it is, if you're going to die, you're going to die. You don't really need anything in life anymore to help you along that route.
Yeah, but you have
Because
to be
they always
careful
say
also.
red meat's bad for you. Red meats can give you cancer. Like bacon, freaking beef, stuff like that.
Only if it's burning, you know.
No, red meat in general.
Oh,
They,
really?
they say red meat in general gives you cancer. Anything gives you bloody cancer these days, guys. It don't matter what freaking it is.
That's why I eat a lot of vegetable,
know.
rather.
So it's and well, they're saying vegetables are because of the
Pesticide?
pesticides and
No,
all
not
that. What
really.
they
Here
put
in
on
the
when they're
Philippines, you
growing.
have to get the organic one. You see, that's why I would like to plant my own tomatoes, some of my veggies that have no fertilizer at all.
You know, so it's it don't matter these days what you get. everything gives you cancer, and at the end of the day is life's a massive ball of dice. Once it stops rolling, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. So you might as well live it how you plan to live it. And if I'm addicted to cigarettes, then I'm addicted to cigarettes, you know. Unfortunately, I've tried everything possible in the past to change that, and unfortunately I can't. Now over here, a carton of the cheapest brand was $75, and some go up to $150 a carton. $200 cigarettes in it. So 200 cigarettes in the UK, you're probably looking at depending on brand, obviously. I think the cheapest brand is about £50, and the highest brand is like 100 quid. So yeah, it's roughly about the same as yours in America. So you probably can get more expensive than 100 quid, to be honest. I know Lambert and Butler is the ones what I love. I like them ones. I like the way it smokes. And I know now for a pack of 20, it's about £12 for a pack of 20. So £12, you're looking at about $17 just for one pack of cigarettes. 17.
Here, how much? So cheap.
Yeah, over here, pack
very,
a carton for Marlboro Red, right, it's 1,500 pesos,
10
which
pieces.
is what, 20
$20.
$20 for 200.
If you have
Marlboro Red.
$100, you have like 50 pack. Yeah. Sometimes last time you only paid
So
for
that's
like
obviously not helping me over here, because everything's so bleeding cheap in getting them.
And not at all, not all.
You know, they say, oh, we're going to raise, this is what did it in the UK, they want people to try and quit smoking in the UK, so they raised the prices. I mean, they weren't happy with the prices raised, but, you know, there's still people smoking, no one quit.
That's good.
They just went on to the cheaper brands. I mean, and then they decided to get rid of the 10 packs, like the 10 cigarettes in a pack, and just sold 20s, and that's it. And again, that didn't stop them. They just bought 20s.
That's good.
You know, I used to buy a cigarette brand called Sterling King Size. Sorry, Super King Size Sterling, and that only cost me £8.50 a packet. And to be honest, I was happy with that. £8.50 a packet for a pack of 20 Super Kings got me through 3 days. So out of a week, I was probably spending about 20 quid. Say about 20 quid, £16 a week. If you want.
BRB guys, I'm just gonna hang for the things, okay? Talk to this.
Handsome devil sat right in front of you. Move on. So yeah, but yeah, I tell you what, guys, though, because I find it so difficult, I do take my hat off to everybody who has quit. You know, I always say, how the hell do you do it? And everyone says, you know, we thought the same thing, but it was easier than we thought. But to be honest, guys, like I said, I've tried everything, and I just find it so bleeding difficult. I really do. So bleeding difficult. But hey, that's me, innit? That's me. A difficult chap. So,
maybe you can message
what I will say, what I found out last night, is, I said to the missus, I says, you never guess what? And she went, what? I says, I bloody called it last time I talked about this certain subject on the joint channel, and she went, what are you on about? I says, remember we did the topic of China and everything like that.
Oh yeah.
And I said to you all, I said, I guarantee you, Britain will get involved. Well, yesterday, Britain has got involved. So now there's a British aircraft carrier and British battleships has now, is now in the South China Sea with Japan and America. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna play you the
Yeah, that was horrible.
video if I can find it. And don't worry, there won't be a copyright thing on it, so you don't have to worry about that. But I'm gonna play you the video. So yeah, I called it. British are now over here. The British Navy, Royal Navy, they're over here now, and yeah. So I'm gonna play you it, guys. I'm not gonna show you because there's no point. But I'm gonna play you the sound. You take it easy. So listen in, guys, because I did call it. I said the British will get involved. So listen in.
The UK sends aircraft carrier to the South China Sea after China harasses Taiwan.
If they can hear.
Can you all hear that? Put thumbs up in chat if you can.
The HMS Queen Elizabeth aircraft carrier will lead a flotilla of Royal Navy ships from the United Kingdom through Asian waters on port visits to Japan and South Korea on its maiden deployment, the UK Embassy in Tokyo says. The high-profile visits come as concerns grow in Japan over the threat posed by China to Taiwan.
Come on.
China's military has become increasingly active in the Taiwan Strait, drawing criticism from many Western nations. The latest visit to Japan by UK forces follows earlier deployments of warships, jet fighters, and troops for joint training exercises as London and Tokyo strengthen defense ties. The UK government said HMS Queen Elizabeth will carry out exercises with forces from Japan, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, France, the UAE.
All them countries, guys,
HMS
are
Queen
in this,
Elizabeth includes
involved
18
with this.
F-35B stealth fighters, 2 destroyers, 2 frigates, and 2 support ships. The Royal Navy Carrier Strike Group will have to sail through the contested South China Sea, parts of which are claimed by China and Southeast Asian countries. The ships will also stop in India and Singapore and will be joined by vessels from the United States and a frigate from the Netherlands. Other foreign ships currently in Asian waters include a French amphibious carrier and 2 U.S. Navy aircraft carriers, one of which, the USS Ronald Reagan, is based in Japan. Japan, a close ally with the United States, hosts the biggest concentration of U.S. military forces outside the United States, including warships, planes, and thousands of Marines. Japanese Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga and U.S. President Joe Biden issued a joint statement this month addressing China's growing assertiveness and the importance of peace and stability in the Taiwan Strait.
So yeah, there you go.
China's military.
I bloody told you, British will get involved, and now the main, one of the main British aircraft carriers, Queen Elizabeth, has joined them many other many other countries what's involved. I didn't even know France or the UAE was involved, but they are. Same with Japan, Malaysia, South Korea, Australia, America, you name it, guys. They're all friggin' involved. You know, we just hope that China will just back down, because they've got all these countries now protecting the Philippines and Taiwan, and if they make one wrong move, that all these countries are just going to pounce on them straight away. So yeah, but I did call it. So China controls the Bidens, but that only gives China a little more confidence. Don't know if it's true, but I heard RAF pilots are going to be used to man Air Force One instead of American pilots. I don't know, mate, to be honest, I've not heard that. But yeah, so now the Brits are involved. We've got, I watched another video last night, we've got 22 submarine fleets as well within the British Royal Navy. So we've got 22 submarine fleets. The Russia has only got 50 odd. America has got 68, and China is the biggest. They're at like 70 odd, 80 odd, something like that. But still, if you account all the NATO troops against one, their numbers will account for nothing. It really will. And to be honest, I think China will be very freaking stupid if they even attempt to do anything towards Taiwan or the Philippines or anything like that. Especially now, all the fleets from majority of the countries of the world, high-powered countries like France, UAE, the UK, America, South Korea, Japan, you name it, guys. They're all on them. Australia, they're all in that little part of the ocean. They're all there, guys. So if it's anything's going to kick off, it's going to kick off there, and they'll just get blown out of the water with everything. They really will, especially with our F-35 fighter jets, because the fighter jets untraceable on radar because due to the shape and the coating paint what's on them, and they're also used as bombers as well. So they could also hover, just like what the old jump jet Harriers used to do. Look like a bumblebee on radar. Exactly, yeah. So yeah, you know, I think they'll be very fucking stupid if they try anything, to be honest. Because Taiwan said on the news that they will fight until the end of days. They will keep on fighting against China if China attempts to shoot. They even said that if China sends drones anywhere near Taiwan, that they will shoot the drones out of the sky. So, you know, Taiwan will fight until the end of days, until there literally is no fight left in them. Even if it's just one man, they'll just keep on fighting until no one is left around to screw for some. Yeah, well, that's basically the F-35 in Britain, the F-22 Raptors. Yeah. Because it's the British Aerospace what actually made that design, and we sold the contract to make them for the American Air Force as well. So they've still got the F-15s and stuff like that, but we've got the Typhoons. The Tornadoes are out of service now, but we've got the Typhoons, and which is basically a NATO fighter jet. Majority of the NATO countries have Typhoons, and we've got the F-35 fighter jet.
No, come on.
Oh, is it different? All right, I thought the F-22 was similar. All right, well there you go then. So we've got the Typhoons and the F-35. So I thought the F-22 was very similar to the thingy. The F-22 is way better at dogfighting than the F-35. Two different planes. Okay, well yeah, but obviously the F-35, it's still a fighter jet, but it can also be used as a bomber. So that's probably why it's not so good in dogfighting techniques, because obviously with that, but it will still withhold its own within a dogfight, if that makes sense. But that's why we've got the Typhoons as well, guys, because the Typhoons are probably the best dogfighting jet you'll get on the market. That's why so many NATO countries have them. Germany has them, France has them, Italy has them, Spain has them. Majority of European countries have the Typhoon jets. Yeah, it's the best plane in the world in its class. Yeah. J-Dog and Rocker, hello. Oh, hello J-Dog, how you doing? And Rocker Gaming, how you doing? Send in a Huey. So yeah, apparently the B-52 bombers are basically what's going on with China. I think they're bringing some, not all, but some B-52 bombers in from this service, and that's one thing China is dreading, I understand from news articles and that. The Chinese actually fear the B-52 bomber, but I think the Americans are bringing some back into service. I don't know if it's true, but I have heard that they're bringing a couple B-52s back in and sending them over this way, just as a counteractive defense mechanism. Oh yeah, we got them mothballed. So yeah, but I did call it on the live I did a while ago, saying that the Brits will get involved with this stuff over here, because let's face it, if America are, the British won't be far behind, put it that way. So yeah, the Brits are definitely in Filipino waters now as we speak, and we're ready for anything. We always. So is it false then that they're bringing the B-52 in then, back? Stealth nuclear capable. Oh, cool. Okay. So is it not true that they're bringing a couple B-52 bombers back then? Because I know America, when a plane goes out of service, they go to I think this certain graveyard. I can't remember where they said they take them, but majority of the planes they're not dismantled just in case they are needed back into service. And I know majority of them are B-52 bombers out west, right? Oh yeah, and I know majority of them are B-52s. There is a couple of fighter jets there, but not many. They are mainly B-52 bombers, because they said they're not dismantling them, just in case they get called into service again. So don't know. maybe they will bring up like 2 or 3 back or something. I don't know. But it's good for a backup in case you need backups. I love the Huey helicopter, was so good. Huey helicopter. The US Air Force has returned a B-52 bomber retired 11 years ago to active duty service. Only the second time in history that has happened. Well, I thought they was bringing a couple. I don't know if there'll be any more. I don't know. I only got like a glimpse of the news what was saying that they were going to bring one back. It weren't 100% certain though. So I don't know if they're just bringing the one back or if they're bringing another one or two. But I do know that if they do bring them back, it is specifically for China or Russia or both, to be honest. I don't know. But yeah, but what I do know is that they are getting prepared because obviously America's defending two fronts now. They're in Ukraine, helping, obviously standing by for Russian invasion into Ukraine, and they're obviously over here, the naval fleets over here, I should say, with Marines, over here in the Philippines and South China Sea and all that. Yes, some are parted out for services and some are used for targets for training. You never know when the parts will be needed. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, who heard about the Indonesian submarine? What went down just about a week ago, I think it were, killing all 52 on board. I think they were at 600 training exercise, and then they got all clear for dive. An Indonesian submarine went down. Basically, they were on a training exercise. The last radio communication they had was to ask all clear to dive. They started diving, and then the radio just went silent. And basically nothing got heard about, no one knew what happened. All they know is that the submarine now lies on the bottom of the ocean at about 850 meters down, and it's broken into 4 parts. So apparently what they're saying is that there was a function gone wrong. Now the person who works on them submarines, an Indonesian submariner, he says after I think 400 or 500 meters below, it can't withstand the pressure, so it will become to crumble. But it was a 40-year-old submarine, guys. That's what they've got over there. They're 40-year-old. You know what I mean? They're not up to date like the ones what they are today. So yeah, after about 500 meters, it started becoming buckling, and I think that's when it started breaking apart into 4 pieces. But yeah, all 52 submariners unfortunately passed away. No one survived. I wouldn't have thought anybody would survive being that far down under the surface, but you know. Are you in Thailand? No, we're in Philippines. Rocker Gaming.
Rocket Gaming,
Probably not maintained as good as they should. Apparently they did a couple of upgrades to it to obviously keep it in service, but it don't matter how many upgrades you do to a 40-year-old piece of equipment, at some point it's gonna fail on you, you know. And unfortunately, I think that's what happened. Apparently, it wasn't a submariner's fault. It wasn't human error. It was an actual fault with the sub. Oh dear God! If I had $1 for every person who asked me that, I'll be rich right now. If Rocker Gaming says, "Oh my God, hook me up with a Philippines woman, please." I've just said if I had $1 for every person who asked me that, I'll be rich.
I will say you have to find it on your own. There's a lot of them there. You can find it.
Get on an Asian dating site if you want a Filipino, lad.
But be careful
Or
with
just
them.
look around on YouTube.
But
There's plenty
just
of
be-
them who wants foreigners.
Be careful with them though. You know what I mean?
Hello, son. My son's here.
But just be careful, guys, if you want to have
There you
date
see his
with
head there.
Asian.
You see his head there? That's my son.
Yeah.
Ain't
Tell
there?
them about Filipino, guys.
Huh?
Tell them about Filipinos. if maybe they
Money
don't.
grabbing bastards.
Yeah.
Not all of them. Not all of them.
Yeah.
Not all of them. Not all of them.
Mm.
Before anyone shoots me in chat, not all of them. But majority of Filipino women see a foreigner as an easy way to gain that. They don't love you, they don't really want to be with you, they're only after you for that.
You're back.
So be extremely fucking careful. That's all I can say.
See, guys, he's doing cigarettes again. How many? Is that 1 hour past?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, 1 hour past.
It
my
is.
foot. Is that 1 hour
So,
past?
yeah, be extremely careful. If you go for a Filipino woman. Because, I'm not joking, guys. Majority of the women over here, they're only after you for your money.
Yeah.
So,
No.
lagging loads,
Okay.
mate.
No,
Just try
no.
refreshing, kid.
No. Ready.
It should clear up, so just try refreshing. You been naughty, you? Hey.
Hurting me. It's hard.
Hey.
Wait,
Back it in. Ah,
you see?
back it in. Ah. No. You be nice. Good boy. He listens to me, guys. He is, he's like my son. He's like our
Every
son.
night they
Honest. If I'm sat there and the missus sat here, he comes in between us and just curls up next to one of us and just goes to sleep. And every night he's always first one upstairs in front of us, waiting to open that door
He
so he
knows
can
it.
jump into bed with us. And he does, he jumps into bed with you, right?
And when you have the phone.
And then when you've got your phone, like watching YouTube or something, his head butts in your hand to him and get you to stroke him. You've been watching the... I don't watch snooker, mate. I find it boring.
The what?
Snooker.
Snooker.
Yeah, you never heard of snooker?
Snooker in Hawaii.
And pool. No? It's like a sport. I don't watch it, mate. I find it boring. It's like watching cricket. I find that boring, you know.
Long time ago,
I'm not a sport person, buddy, to be honest.
guys, you know what sport's my favorite at all? Even him, he don't know. There are
Baseball.
three sports, and number one is the one that I really love to see, and it's my favorite one.
Baseball. Football.
No.
Rugby. What
Say
is
you
it?
don't know, guys.
Is it Filipino?
For all these years that
Is
we
it a
know
Filipino
each other.
sport? Or an American sport?
It's a sports. Yes, it's for everybody.
Volleyball.
No.
Basketball.
No. See,
Rounders.
anyone can pick that. That would be amazing. You'll know me. Which one? Nobody knows.
Tennis.
No. Strips
I'm
versus
sure
solid
I've named
is
up
fun.
virtually all sports though.
There's a lot of sports, Bob, and everybody loves that because they really earn money for that.
Cricket.
No.
Soccer.
What is that? Hockey? No.
Rugby.
No. Okay, I'll tell now. Everybody can guess it, okay? All the answers wrong. Frisbee, no.
Ping pong ball.
No.
Bowling. Running.
No.
Swimming.
No. Oh God. Okay, I will tell
You've
you
never
it now.
told me this, so I
I
won't
know,
know.
that's why you don't ask what's my favorite is. That's very important to
It's
me.
because you're a girl and not many
It
girls
doesn't
like
matter
sports.
because this is for a man game.
Exactly.
You know what is it, guys? No. Horse racing. I'm crazy with that.
Horse racing.
Yeah, it's a sports one.
That explains why you want to ride a horse.
Yeah, that's why I would like to ride a
Go on
horse.
toilet.
It's a horse racing, guys, that I really love. When it comes to that, I am really addicted to see, in TV, news, whatever. Comes to horse, I will watch all night long. It's just my favorite sport ever. You know, horse racing is really good. It's my number one sports in my life. But they don't have that here. Oh, really? Should be the best friend of little me. Yeah, that is really nice. I would love to just do that. The horse is really good. I really love. I think for me it's like I enjoy watching whatever. When it comes to Olympics, guys, that's the number one I've been looking for. None of them or other sports is like I'm kind of lame, but comes to horse racing, I'm really good at it. Actually, one time my aunt and I, we we bet in a casino, Olympic like 2 years ago or whatever. I don't remember, but I tried to play some money, because she gave me some money, but I don't want to. But my aunt says like, oh, we can do it. And then, I choose the horse that my favorite. And all you have to do is go to the ticket booth and you just watch in the screen and all you have to do is wait for it. And wait for. And then, apparently I won, a bit of money, but that's fun. That is really, really enjoyable to watch and play. I'm so, so happy that day that my aunt that's why I would like to ride a horse. I really do, because I do like horse. Hey, I'm a ex Congo. Never stop playing because everything is really fun. Wow, Bill, that's good, Bill. But also, guys, that's my first. But that's the number one I like to watch. I'd never get tired of it, even though replay, whatever. It's just a horse. It comes to me like, especially when it's really, really beautiful horse, the hair and everything. It's like it makes me like, wanna ride the horse like that in round and round and thing. It's like a really good to have a horse like that in life. You take care of them like a children and everything. So, yeah, the second one, guys, is my favorite is, you know, yeah. And then a lot of people say, oh, when you ride I don't know if it's a lot of people say horse is very tiring to ride. When you ride it, it hurts your legs and everything like. I don't think so. It depends. I think it only depends. But, you know, I ride a pony before, long time ago. It's just a pony. But I really would like to ride a real horse, just a horse. To touch them and you see the eyes in them. It's like, oh my goodness. It's really, really good. Oh, really? Wow. Let me What's that? There is a horses that die in the Grand National. Okay, why? Why do they die? Why do they die? I had a ride on a donkey on Blackpool. I used to feed apples to some horses. They were right near the sea. Oh, that was lucky. I would like to ride a horse. I just like the horse. It's really a great animals for me. That's the number one I would like to do in life, you know. Horses. Horses is good. Um, Obviously, there's a lot of gaming over there that I like it too, but not like my favorite is a horsing, you know. But also, guys, the second one, guys, is guys, the second game that I love the most. I don't know if my honey knows. Han, just tell. I want to see if you know my second one before horse. If you know. The second favorite I like to play horse. I don't know if you know. You don't even know again? Oh, gee. Seriously. It seems like we don't know each other. Oh, gee. Okay, guess everybody what's my favorite. Oh, no. Oh, no. The agency is calling me. Han, the agency is calling. Hi, what am I gonna do? It's in my phone. Should I answer it? Okay. Okay. Apparently, so this is what happened. So, shit, are we back? Apparently. So, she sent us yesterday about the...
I think Bro wants to as well. I'm done.
So what happened was, guys, this airline, so she just checked online because apparently it's hard for her to talk to him because he can't speak English. You know, I didn't graduate in college, but I learned myself how to speak English, you know. So even though I'm not that kind of like slangish, but I could understand perfectly. So she said that the number that she sent yesterday, all those prices is last 3 days ago is the final price. But this morning, her boss says, "Oh, what happened? We have a bad news. You know the airline da 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 send this that it's supposed to be. How much is the ticket? It's like 150 pounds. How much?
Ticket?
No, that charge. Sorry, the charge.
It's about 150 quid.
150 quid. Now it's 200 quid. So it's like, oh gee, why don't you just, I said, why don't you just make sure, because I asked you a goddamn question for how many times, are you sure this is? And yes ma'am, yes. He asked them, the charity that sent me this because they want it. And obviously there's a little bit extra in it, and we bought it last night for food, obviously. So now it comes to our problem again, that it will be charging us another.
Well, I don't think it
50
should be
quid.
because it's her fuck up.
And then now she said this.
So-
Another thing, guys, the good thing is she said, because she's working there, and she said that it seems like we're nice, trying to help us, da 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 da. And then like a little bit, and she will going to cover the other charge it, because it's not our fault, it's her fault. So She asking us a little bit of helping her to, yeah, to just cover a bit, and then she cover all the rest of it. So it means we're going to give her extra, which is 150 for that charges. We're going to give a another 20 $20.
Like Bill just said. Bill said the price should be locked in, not always changing on you.
That's the thing.
If she said that was final straw yesterday, after that, it's not our problem. It's
Yeah.
down on theirs. If they've got it wrong, they should cover the freaking
You're right.
expensive, not
I
us.
agree with that. I agree with that. 100% agree.
So,
but the thing is,
they can't keep doing this, keep asking for fucking
That's
money
why
when
I
they spend
asked-
so much as it is.
that's why I'm asking again. Are you really sure that this is the last price? And she said, yes, ma'am, because I already booked it, the thing, but they're asking me this. And I'm thinking, okay, because the next time this will change again, it's your fault and we're never going to do it anymore. So that's what I just said. And she said, yes, I'm sorry that, this and da, 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 da. So I said,
What she
that,
fails to realise is, guys, the money, it's not out of our
Yes,
pocket,
because
it's out of the British government's.
I-
And if I had to go back to my military charity
It will gonna
or
get
to
mad.
my military correspondent,
This is like
he
flying.
won't get mad at me, right? The government will be ringing them up and they'll say to them, get it fucking sorted, we've spent this much on this fucking flight to get him back. And then they'll have to pay the fucking full amount. You know what I mean? They would do, the British government. £1,000. We bought that with the flight. And then, because we had to change the airport, because being a travel agent should know if an airport you're flying into is open or not, but obviously they didn't tell us that Manchester Airport isn't open. We had to change it, and then we had to pay an extra £200, which we got yesterday, right, literally last minute. So that's 1,200 so far, which is like, I don't know, $1,500, right, just for a fucking flight. And then there was, got the nerve again to ask us for more money today for another charge, which isn't even our fault that they've put on. That's their fault. LSK, how you doing?
Hi, LSA.
Oh, don't worry about it, no worries.
So,
So yeah, it's not down to us. They said it was the final thing, and she's got the proof out on phone. That it was $20, $20. But freaking, we shouldn't even have to pay it. You know what I mean? We really shouldn't have to fucking pay it because it's their fuck up. It's bang out of order, this. Absolutely fucking stupid. Just because I'm foreign, this is why they're doing it. Just because I'm fucking foreign. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. Because I'm British and I'm going back and I've already paid £1,000, they think they can keep racking prices up. That's why they're doing it, guys, to get fucking money. That's another thing what they do over here. If you see that you're foreign, they'll rack prices up and they'll keep on doing it because they expect you to pay for it. Because the thing is, even it don't matter how much you paid, right? If you don't pay for that, they'll cancel your flight, and then I will be fucking stuck. And there's no way I'll be getting the money back either. They'll keep it, and that's what they're like over here. And that's how they've got you catch-22. But the problem is, like I mentioned in chat, we couldn't. The reason why the British military charity and the government will get pissed off is because there is fucking flights 10 times cheaper than that. There is, because we found them. But the only problem is the Philippines bank won't allow us to spend us over a certain amount. So we had no choice but to go to travel agents, which obviously they're just wanging fucking charges on left, right and centre for no reason.
so I
It
make
makes
sure.
you think, are they actually genuine, or are they just putting another charge on and saying it's a charge and it's not going to go to their back pocket?
This is
That's
what
I'm
this is
thinking.
what I'm telling you earlier. That be careful with the Philippines here in the Philippines, guys. To be honest, guys, I don't want to swear or anything. I don't like that country. I really don't. But I take that back. I'm just saying.
These are the bad points, guys, of Philippines. Weird.
Kasi
Right.
backstabbers ba?
But they are backstabbers, majority. Not all, just like anywhere, not all. But
Comes to
majority
money.
are fucking backstabbers.
When it comes to money.
But majority, more than majority, are all about money. All about money. If they see a foreigner, that's it.
You
The
won't learn
niceness,
it, you trust
the
me.
niceness will come out to you,
And
but not
learn it.
because they're trying to be nice to you. It's so they can get you fucking money. That's what it's about, you know. And it's fucking bang out of order. That's like if the missus comes over to the UK, prices are fixed,
Yes,
and they
same
should be
thing.
fixed regardless who walks through the door, Filipino or foreigner.
Exactly.
But they're not out like that over here. Everything fucking goes up in price if they see that you're foreign. And that's one thing I despise about the Philippines. I really do. I'll say that. I despise it. Because they're just money grabbing bastards. They are. I'm sorry to say it, but they are. A majority of Filipino YouTubers as well are like that, just after your money. And this is why so many, they go on to so many bigger channels, and then they go over to them, right?
look
And
for
because they got
foreigners.
the tits out slightly,
Yeah,
right?
they look for
They get
foreigners.
super chats like that. Because that's all
That's
they're
the
after.
key.
They
want
know how to
show
get into a fucking foreigner's mind. You know what I mean?
sexy body like that.
Yeah. Wearing a little
But don't
freaking
get
crop
me wrong,
top,
guys.
tits out,
This
and
is me.
freaking.
You know, this is I'm always wearing. I don't mean to
Yeah,
just
that's
show
just
like
the
yeah.
missus' normal clothes.
This
But what I'm
is
saying
me.
is, there's
It's just like
Filipino, some Filipino YouTubers deliberately wear tops and push-up bras just to get the fingers so they can get Snapchats. That's all they do it for. If you go to
Relations,
and
yeah.
if you go to their house on a casual day, they won't be wearing that. They'll be wearing normal clothes like the missus. You know what I mean? They
I
only
don't
do it
even
on
have a
live
makeup,
stream.
guys, when I do live. You know, yesterday a little bit because we're going somewhere, but I don't always constantly do put makeup on the and then a nice thing. You know, well, I already have big boobs, so what else am I gonna? It doesn't have a freaking thing. Sorry to admit, but I don't have to just like you know.
I don't need to apologise for something what's
Yeah,
true.
yeah, to do like everybody like making things like in a camera or things, you know.
Yeah. It honestly, it makes this country shit. People like that. It really does. Makes you think, how the hell can the Philippines be
Yeah.
so fucking worse off with money? Because everyone's a money grabber over here. Majority of it, I keep saying everyone. Majority of everyone are money grabbers. If not all companies are money grabbers over here. Definitely companies. And like I said, if you go to the stores to see you're a foreigner, they'll get that money from you. So this is why I say if you visit the Philippines, make sure you go around with somebody who you know, so you're not. And especially in the cities,
Yeah,
right? In the
that's gonna be
cities,
bad.
keep an eye on your freaking phones and all in
Even
your pocket,
Simsimo,
because
Simsimo and
people
Seven Ways,
will come
they
up
know
behind
that.
you pretending to be friendly, or not even freaking thing, and they'll swipe your phone and you wouldn't even
Yeah.
notice, guys. So always wear zip pockets or
Zip.
something like that,
And have a
because they will grab shit out your pockets and you won't even fucking know.
yeah.
That's how sneaky they are in cities. But it's not just the cities. I mean, it's mainly in the cities, but it's like places around here as well, guys. I keep an eye on my bleeding phone. I really do. I don't trust any of them. I really don't. But I'm not putting a downer on the Philippines and that. If people want to visit, please visit. It's a beautiful country, but you've got to be very fucking wary on what the people will try and do to you. They will fucking try and scam you.
Yeah.
They really will, guys, honest to God. So always go with somebody who you trust, and ideally Filipino, because even if a foreigner lives over here, right, they might know the prices, might know all this, and they might help you out, but they'll still try the same thing. Because
That never works
You
for
know.
me, guys. That's why sometimes when then I go back there.
yeah,
Yeah.
and they've tried it with me just down the road.
Yeah. They do.
I've gone to the bakery to get some bread and that for us, and I paid this amount, not knowing how much it is normally, and I said, "Love, is this right?" we changed. She went, no, how much have you spent? I said, this amount for bakery. She went straight down and said, why are you charging my husband so much?
I did that because it's not just because of foreigners. We don't have
She
to
got
do-
the money back.
Yeah, so it's not like, you know, even a small amount, guys, we have to correct the wrong, you know, the mistakes. Because they were
At the end of the
constantly
day,
doing
even
that
if
all
it's
the
like
time.
20 pesos, 20
Yeah.
pesos is nothing, right? But at the end of the day the point we're trying to make is, regardless if it's 1 peso or 20 peso or 50 pesos, you can't overcharge somebody just because they're foreign.
Yeah,
It's completely bang out of wrong.
I agree.
And it's called, and it is technically thieving.
Yeah.
It is. Thieving or fraud or both.
Well,
One
they
of the
don't-
two.
They don't have
So, but yeah, if you ever come to the Philippines, please beware. Beware it, honest to God. Please. Because you will get a lot of people who
Well, if
try
you come
it.
to the Philippines, if we're here, we're gonna guide you. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. No one's gonna rip you off.
Yeah, because no one does it now to me down there. Because they know that I know prices. Because they've seen me around. This was like when I first came over, they tried doing this at bakery. But now they don't bother because they know that I live here. So I know prices. And they won't dare to rip me off because I'll say something. But yeah, if you ever come around this neck of woods at Philippines, then yeah, definitely. Me and Mrs. will, if I'm over here, me and Mrs. will take you around and
Yeah.
sort it out. Aruba's supposed to be real bad. Tourist areas are great, but most of the rest of the island is
Okay,
machine
yeah.
gun toting gangs who would rather shot tourists than help them. Aruba?
Aruba. Aruba is
That's
like
south, innit?
yeah.
Like Mindanao province and all that.
No, Aruba is
Not Mindanao,
no.
sorry.
This is not a part of the Philippines. Bill, is Aruba is a part of the U.S. or Africa? I'm not really sure. Aruba is like I know Puerto Rico, but south. I'm not really. That is not Philippines. There's no Aruba.
Aruba or Arbor?
As near in America, yeah, I'm right. It's like Puerto
Oh,
Rico,
right, okay.
right? Yeah. Yeah, it's like Puerto Rico, guys. There's a lot of, they don't kill, but they rip you up also in Puerto Rico. We've been there. So, it's like people there Spanish, and they talk to you, and they say this and that, and they give you a price. And, yeah,
Kingdom in the Netherlands.
they give you prices, and it's wrong, you know, because they
South
try to rip
Caribbean
people off
Sea.
because of the thing. Yeah, Aruba. So,
Yeah, I know South Philippines, like the furthest, the last
Mindanao.
island, the biggest one. Yeah,
Mindanao.
area. That's still bad. If
Yeah.
you ever fly there, it does come up with a warning
yeah.
on the flight saying obviously about a terrorist threat and all that. It is still quite bad down there, to be honest. But everywhere else in the Philippines, like Quezon and
Quezon, yeah.
round here,
Hi Rachel, good to see you.
it's
And
all-
then LSK, yeah.
it's all okay. But it's just
Welcome, guys.
the southern province down the southern island, where it's still bad with terrorists and
Yeah, it's
Taliban and
Taliban.
all that. It is the Taliban down there.
Because there's a lot of
So,
Muslim
and
over
the
there. It's
ISIS
like
and
a
that.
Muslim places.
Yeah. So they do warn you, like, have you got security check?
It's
Hi
a
Rachel,
part
brother.
of the Philippines. Number one that I don't want to visit is Mindanao. I'm scared to death over there. I really don't want to. Because you
You
don't
only
know,
have to hear
you
me
know.
talk and that's my head cut off.
Yeah.
Being serious, guys, that's how bad it is.
It's
If
really,
they know you're American or British or anything what went against them in Iraq and Afghan, your head's cut off straight away
Yeah.
there and then.
Mhm. Because there's a history of the place that a lot of tourists been missing for a long time. So
Yeah. If you've not seen, there was a battle between the Filipino army and the ISIS fighters down there called Battle of Merawi. And it was a brutal battle, guys, really brutal. Fighting was going on for months down there, and it was just like fighting in subdivisions like round here. It's not like out in the opens or in big cities. It was just in subdivisions. There were brutal fightings going off, rocket propelled grenades, mortar rounds going off. Honestly, it was a bloodbath. But even though the Philippines army actually won and destroyed all ISIS fighters down there, it is still technically classed as a dangerous area for foreigners to go to. So this is why they always do the security checks and everything like that, and give you a warning if you fly into that part of the Philippines. Because of that reason. It is still there is still technically Taliban and ISIS fighters down there. There is. Not all of them were destroyed. Albeit all what was in the Battle of Mineral. Well, it's your own bleeding fault, idiot. Too bad it didn't rip your bleeding eyes out. Yeah, the dog thinks it's all top notch, and then the cat just clawed its eye. It's her own bleeding fault for running down, scaring cat. We told you not to go down,
Yeah.
idiot.
See, Lucky will take care of you.
Lucky will kick your ass.
Yeah, Lucky.
So, what time is it in the Philippines now? It is 9:45 in the morning. 9:45 in the morning. Yeah, Bill's 12 hours behind us. So it's 9:45 at night there at Bill's. So 9:45 at night, he's just had his dinner. I don't know if he's going to go get some sleep before the trivia. We writing it 4 a.m. 3 or 4 a.m. this morning I was writing it out. I've not been to bed yet, I've not been asleep. So 2:45 a.m. here. Yeah, well you're 7 hours behind.
Well, we were going to. What time is it now? Because I'm gonna shower.
9:45.
I'm gonna shower and then obviously I'm gonna take care of the thing.
That's fine. We'll land it now anyway.
Yeah.
So we're coming up
Almost
to
2 hours.
2 hours.
That was fast. So and
So are we coming up to 2 hours, or we've been 2 hours, because it says
I'm
we're
not
coming
sure.
up there.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we've been 2 hours.
Okay.
Coming up to 2 hours 15.
Okay. So yeah. Okay. So do you wanna end this now?
Yeah, we'll end it.
Okay, guys,
Because
well-
I need a rest talking
Yeah.
till trivia.
Till trivia, and then I'm
Plus
gonna
we've
go
got
shower
shit,
and
so
gonna take care of the things, lunch and everything. So
yeah. So yeah, we'll see you on the other channel at
Yes.
2 p.m.
Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy and relax because we got trivia after. So we'll see you again, and thank you so much for coming, and hopefully to see you all later. And how many hours left now? How many hours left? 10, 9, and 4 hours.
4 hours 15
And 4 hours and
minutes.
15. So you guys can take a nap, can do something, do whatever you want to do. So we will take care of our things too. So bye guys. See you later. Bye.